So today we discuss type conversions and different types of objects in JavaScript. Okay. So here first one, type conversion. So here type conversion is equal to converting a value or a variable from one type to another type. Okay. So the mechanism of converting a value or a variable from one data type to another data type is called type conversion. Okay. So there are two types of type conversions. So here implicit type conversion and second one explicit type conversion. Okay. So here implicit type conversion means here type conversion which is performed automatically by the JavaScript interpreter. Okay. So in case of implicit type conversion, this is performed automatically by the JavaScript interpreter. Okay. So that is implicit type conversion. Okay. Next, second one, explicit type conversion. So here conversion is done by the programmer. Okay. So here conversion is specified by the programmer. That is explicit type conversion. So first we see the implicit type conversion. Okay. So here it is performed automatically by the JavaScript interpreter. Suppose here an example, John plus 123. So here plus is the concatenation operator. Okay. So here the second operand is the number. Okay. This number is converted automatically to the string. That is 123 is string. Okay. Then we perform string concatenation operator John plus 123, that is John 123. Okay. So here 123 is a number. That number is converted automatically by the interpreter to string. Okay. Then add that string to the John. Okay. John plus 123. John 123 is the output for this statement. Okay. So here in the case of implicit type conversion, the number 123 is converted into the string 123 automatically by the interpreter. Okay. That is implicit type conversion. Okay. Next, explicit type conversion. So here this type conversion is done by the programmer. Okay. Here there is a need for programmer to force type conversion. Okay. So this conversion is done by the programmer. Okay. So here var x equal to 5. Okay. This 5 is a number that is converted to string here x dot to string. Okay. Here to string is the method that is in the string object. Okay. So here 5 is converted to string by the programmer. Okay. Next, where z equal to x dot to string. So here 5 is converted to string in the base 2 format. Okay. So here the value of y is 5 and the value of z is, so what is the base 2 value of 5? That is 0 1 0 1. Okay. That is 101. Okay. So this is explicit type conversion. So this type conversion is done by the programmer. Okay. So here variable x equal to 5. This 5 is a number data type. Okay. This data type is converted to string by using toString method. Okay. X dot toString. So the value is 5. That 5 is a string. Next, var space z equal to x dot toString base 2. Okay. So here 5 is represented in a base 2 format, that is 101. Okay. So this is about type conversion, implicit type conversion, explicit type conversion. Here implicit type conversion is automatically done by the interpreter. So here explicit type conversion is done by the programmer. Okay. Next one, objects. So here object is a real world entity that contains properties and behavior. Okay, so here object is a real world entity that contains properties and behavior. Okay, so here properties are identified. Here properties are identified as identifiers. Okay, here properties are implemented as identifiers and behavior is implemented using methods. Okay, so properties are implemented using identifiers and behavior is implemented using the methods. Okay. So here an object can be created as shown below. So here var space obj equal to new space object. Okay, so your object named that is obj is created using the new operator. Okay, so here in JavaScript a new operator is used to create the blank object. Okay, next, so here var space obj equal to new space object, that is here the object named obj is created using new operator. Next, creating and accessing the properties. So here var space person equal to new space object. So here the person is the object. Okay, that is created using new operator. Okay, next one, person dot name and person dot branch. So these are the properties. Name and branch are the properties of the object person. Okay, these properties, the values of these properties are accessed using dot operator. Okay, person dot object dot name, that is property, equal to value of that property. Okay, next property is branch. So branch is a property and person is the object and CSC is the value of that property. Okay, so this is the creating the properties and accessing properties. Another way of creating the object, suppose here var space person is equal to, this is also way for the creating the above object. This is the name, that is a property, value of the property, comma, next property branch, next value of the property. Okay, so in this way also you create the object. Okay, next, nested objects. So here person dot address equal to new space object. So here address is the nested object within the person. Okay, here address is the nested object within the person object. Okay, and if you want to access the properties of nested object in the object, so here address is the nested object in the person and door number DNO is the property of address object. That address is in the person object. Okay, so in this way nested objects can be created. Okay, so your address is the object that is nested within the person. Okay, and here accessing the properties of nested object, that is address. So number and state, these are the properties of address object, this nested object within the person. Okay, so this is the creation of objects. Okay, next one, here printing the name of object. Suppose if you want to print the object, so here document dot write person dot name. So here document dot write is the output statement in JavaScript. So document dot write, here property, that is name property of the person object. So document dot write person dot name, so it prints the value. What is the person dot name value? JPS. Okay, so this is also given as array index. So here document dot write, so here person is the object. Okay, in the array index we give the property of that object. So document dot write person of name, so this prints the value JPS. Okay, suppose if you want to print the all the properties of the object, so here we use the for loop for var p in person document dot write. So here it prints the this statement prints the all the properties in the object. Property name value JPS, next property name branch value CSV. Okay, so here we use for loop to print all the properties of the object. Next one, different objects are string object, date object, math object, number object. Okay, and now we see each one. First one, string object. So here a string is a collection of characters. Okay, and JavaScript provides various properties and methods on these strings. Okay, so here there is an example where str equal to hello world. So here hello world is a one string. Okay, and here var length equal to str dot length. So here length is a property that applied on string. Okay, so it returns number of characters in the string. So here what is the value of length? Str dot length, that is string length is the 11. So len value 11. Okay. Next, different methods on string objects are, first one, char at of position. Char at of position. So it returns the character at specified position. Okay. It returns the character at specified position. Okay. Next, index of char. It returns the position of given character in the string. Okay. It returns the position of given character in the string. Okay. Next one, substring of start position comma end position. Okay. It returns the substring in between the specified positions. Okay. Next, to lowercase. It returns the string with all characters converted to lowercase. Okay. It returns the string with all characters are converted to lowercase. Okay. Next, to uppercase. It returns the string with all characters converted to uppercase. Okay. So first one, position of character. Okay. It returns the character at position. Next, returns the position of character. Okay. Suppose char at of 0. So what is the character at 0 position? H. Okay. Next, index of char. Suppose index of h. So what is the value of h? 0. Okay. That one. Okay. Next one, date object. So here date object is created using the new operator. So here var space today equal to new space date. So here today is the date object that is created using the new operator. Okay, here today is the date object that is created using the new operator. Okay. Next one. So these are the different methods on date object. Okay. These are the different methods on date object. First one, here if you want to access this method, to local string. So today dot to local string. Okay. Next, get date. So if you want to get the day of month, today dot get date. Okay. Next, get month, today dot get month. That means it returns the month of the year as a number in the range of 0 to 11. Okay. Next, get day, the day of a week as a number in range from 0 to 6. Next, get full year, that is today dot get full year, that is it returns the year. Okay. Next, get time, number of milliseconds. Okay. Next, hours, number of hour as a number in range from 0 to 23. Next, get minutes, number of minute as a number in range from 0 to 59. Okay. Next, seconds, number of seconds as a number in range from 0 to 59. Okay. Next, get milliseconds, that is number of milliseconds as a number in range from 0 to 999. Okay. So these are the different methods in the date object. Okay. Next we see the math object. So here math object allows you to perform mathematical operations. Okay. So this math object provides various number of properties and methods. Okay. This math object provides various number of properties and methods. Suppose here example, pi is the property and square root is the method. Okay. So here var x equal to math dot pi, that is here x value is 3.14. Okay. Next, var y equal to math dot square root of 16. So it returns the square root of 16, that is 4. That 4 value stored in the variable y. Okay. So there is no need to create the math object like date object. Okay. There is no need to create the math object like date object. Okay. Next one, number object. So here the number object represents numerical and integers or any floating point numbers. Okay. So here number object is created using the here new operator that is var space val equal to new space number of number. Okay, so here val is the val is the number object that is created using the new operator. Okay, so these are the methods in the number object. Okay, suppose if you want to access the method toString, so val dot toString. Okay, val dot toExponential, val dot toFixed, val dot toPrecision, val dot value of. Okay, whatever the object you created. Okay, next, different methods on string objects are: first one, toString. It returns number as a string. Okay, it returns number as a string. Okay, next one, toExponential. Here it returns number rounded within the, okay, here it returns number rounded and written in a exponential notation. Okay, here toExponential means it returns number rounded and written exponential notation. Okay, next, toFixed. It returns number with specified number of decimals. Okay, so here toPrecision. It returns number with specified length. Okay, next, value. It returns number as a number. Okay, so first one, it returns number as a string. Second one, number rounded and written in exponential format. Okay, next, fixed, number with specified number of decimal values. Next, precision, number with specified length. Okay, next, value of, it returns number as a number. Let us see the one example. So here there is a variable x contains the value 9.656. Okay, so we apply some mathematical, sorry, here number object methods on this value 9.656. So first method of number object is x dot toExponential of 2. Okay, that means here 9.656. The number is rounded to two decimal values, that is 9.656 is rounded to 9.66 and written in exponential format, that is e plus 0. Okay, so next one, x dot toFixed of 2. That means here number is fixed to two decimal values, that is 9. This 656 is rounded to two values, 9.66. Okay, next, x dot toPrecision. Here number with specified length. So here specified length is 2. So 9.656. Total digits are only 2. That is 9.656 is rounded to the 9.7. Okay. So if you give x dot toPrecision of 4. So what is the value? One of you respond in chat box. Suppose x dot toPrecision of 4. So what is the value of x after performing this method on number object? Respond in chat box. So here x dot toPrecision of 2 means here this number is fixed to the only length 2. So that is 9.656 is fixed to 9.7. Okay, if you give dot toPrecision of 4, so this value is fixed to 4 values, 4 length 4. Okay. So if you give x dot precision of 4 means, so the value of x is 9.656. Okay, the total values in the 6 must be, x must be 4. Okay, if you give x dot toFixed of 4, if you give x dot toFixed of 4, that means here the number contains 4 decimal values, that is 9.6560, 4 decimal values. Okay. So fixed means after dot in this point there are how many values are present, that must be represented in the here length of 2. Okay, suppose here x dot toFixed of 4 means 9 point, after this point there are 4 values 6560. Okay, x dot toPrecision means here total length of the x. So total length of the x is only 2. That means 9.7. Okay, if it is x dot precision of 4, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 values, that is 9.656. So let us see these examples in the HTML code. Okay. So the title of the web page is objects. Okay. And we give the style to the HTML code. Here start font weight bold means here we apply style bold font to the all the elements in the HTML. That is universal selector. Okay. That style is represented in the head section in HTML. Okay. Next we write the script in the body section in HTML. Okay. So this one is the program for the object. Okay. So here this one for the object creation and accessing the properties of object. Okay. So var space person equal to new space object. So here is the person is the object with properties name and branch, and values are the JPS and CSC. Okay. Next I print the value document.write, that is here name. Okay. That is name property of the person object. Okay. Next I print the value document.write branch. Okay. That is branch property of the person object. Okay. So here I print the properties in two ways. One is person.name, next person of array index, that is branch. Okay. Here branch property of person name, person object. Here name property of person object. Okay. Next one here I print the all the properties in the object using for loop. For var p in a person document.write property name value. Okay. So your property name is the P and value, that is person of P. So this one value. Okay. Property name P. Okay. So it prints property name P. First property name is name. Value is JPS. Okay. Next property name is branch. Value C. Okay. So next one string object. So here first one var str equal to hello world. So I create a one string variable. So next var length equal to str dot length, that is property length on a string object. Okay. Str dot length. Next I print the length of the string. So here I give the string as hello world. Okay. So the length of the string is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay. So length of the string 11. Okay. Next method on string object, that is index of. Okay. So that is position of x. Okay. Position of h. So here position, if you want to char at position, see I write the char at method, char at 1. Okay. That means it returns the character at position 1. Okay. Next this is the string object. Okay. This one length of the string property. So here character at position, that is string method. Okay. Next mathematical object. So here document.write square root. So it prints the square root of the 16. So here square root sqrt math.sqrt. So yes, sqrt method on mathematical object. Okay. Next here number object. So here there is a number where x equal to 9.656. Okay. Document.write number object. So here x dot to fixed, that is here 9.656. This is the x value that is fixed to the 4 decimal values. That means after 9 point there are 4 values, that is 6560. Okay. So if you give 2 fixed of 2, so after this one decimal point 2 values 656. Okay, that is rounded to 66. So 9.66, that is 2 fixed of 2. Okay. Next this one is a date object. So your document.write get date. So here today is the date object that is created using new operator. Okay. So we are accessing the date methods using this date object today dot get date. It returns the day of the month. Okay. Next it break. Next I end the script, and next end the body and end the HTML. Okay. Let us execute this one. Object. See, this is the output. The screen is visible. Output is visible or not? Respond in chat box. Here this output is visible or not? Okay. See everyone. So here I print the document dot write name, that is person dot name. Okay, that is name property of person object. The value is JPS. So name JPS. Next branch, that is here. Value of branch property of person object is CSC. So here document dot write branch person. Okay, index branch. Okay. Next, by using for loop, we print all the properties in the object. So here property name is the name, value is the JPS. Next property branch, value is the CSC. So here I using the for loop to print all the properties in the object. Okay. Next one, string object. So here first one, length of the string. Okay. So here str dot length. So this is a property on string object. It returns the number of characters in the string. So here hello world total characters are the 11. Okay, with space also. Okay, HE 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, so length of the string is 11. Okay, next one, caret position 1. So at position 1, what is the character? So here hello world. So 0 1. So at position 1 the character is E. Okay, next mathematical object square root of 16, that is 4. Okay, next number object, that is there is a variable x contains the value 9.656. Okay, so here x dot 2 fixed of 4 means it returns a number with 4 decimal points, that is 9 point, there are 4 values 6560. Okay, if we give as 2 precision of 4, if you give 2 precision of 4, so what is the value? One of you reply in chat box. What is the output? There is a value x contains a 9.656. So what is the output if you give 2 precision of 4? So see, this is the output. 2 precision of 4 means 9.656. That is the length of that value is 4 values. Okay. Next, where today equal to new space date. Okay, that is it returns the day of the month. Here today dot get date means here it returns the day of the month. Okay, here today is the date object that is created using the new operator. Okay, by using this today, so we are accessing the methods on date object. Okay, so here get date, that is day of the month is 2. Okay, in the same way we perform remaining methods on date object also. Is it clear everyone? Objects. So next we see the operators. Sample program for operators. Okay. See, this one is a sample program for operators. Okay. So the title of the web page is JavaScript and we apply style bold font to the all the elements in the HTML using universal selector star. Okay. So next in the body we write the script space type equal to text slash JavaScript. Okay. Next. So the heading of the is operators document dot write operators. Okay. Next. I assign a value 4 to the variable A, okay, and value 2 to the variable B, and value Java to the variable C. Okay, so here A equal to 4. This is the implicit declaration. Okay, and var space B equal to 2. This is explicit declaration. Okay, next. So in next classes we see the control statements. Okay, in that we discuss switch. Okay, so once again I tell the this all operators using switch case. Okay, here I did not use any switch case. Okay, so after completion of switch case, once again I tell the this operators. Okay, so here first one addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo, increment, decrement, all you know. Okay, so next string concatenation. So here the value is C plus script, that is the string script is added to the value in the C. So what is the value in the C? Java. So Java and script are concatenated using the plus operator. So it returns string concatenation JavaScript. Okay. Next, data type. So it returns the data type of A. So what is the data type of A? So the value in the A is 4. So the data type of A is a number. Okay. So data type number. Okay. Next, comparison. So here question mark and column, that is conditional operator. If A greater than B is true, it prints the B, otherwise false, otherwise A. Okay. If A greater than B is true, it prints the value B, otherwise it prints the value A. Okay, question mark and column, conditional operator. So here A value is 4 and B value 2. 4 greater than 2 is true. Okay, so that's why it prints the value B, that is 2. Next, logical operator. So here we compare A greater than or equal to 2 and B less than or equal to 1. So if A greater than or equal to 2, that is true. True and B less than or equal to 1, that is false. True and false. Logical operator, true and false means false. Okay, logical false. Next, bitwise operator. So here shift left. See here A is, what is the value of A? 4. So 4 means 0 1 0 0. Okay. So this 0 1 0 0 is shifted to left. That is 1 0 0 0. Okay. So here 1 is shifted left one time. 0 is shifted left. Again 0 is shifted left. Okay. So here we place 0 in the LSB bit. Okay. So the value is 1 0 0 after left shifting the value of A. Okay. So here 1 0 0 means value 8. So here bitwise 8. So let us see the output. Operators. See here bitwise 8. Okay. Logical false. That is A greater than or equal to 2. That is 4 greater than or equal to 2 is true, and B less than or equal to 1. That is 2 less than or equal to 1 is false. True and false. So value false. So logical false. Okay. Next, comparison. A greater than B. That is 4 greater than 2 is true. So it returns the value in the B. So value in the B is 2. So comparison 2. Okay. Next, data type. So the type of the A. That is data type of the value A. So here A contains the value 4. So the data type of the 4 is number. So data type number. Okay. Next one. So remaining here string concatenation. So here the value of the C is concatenated with the string script. So the value of the C is Java. So Java plus script, that is here JavaScript. Okay. So remaining addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo operator. So here increment operator. So A value is 4. So plus plus A means here A value 5. Okay. Next decrement, minus minus A, that is 5 minus minus 1, that is 4. Here increment 5, decrement 4. Okay, so this is about the operators. Okay. So in next class we discuss arrays. Okay. Next class we discuss arrays and functions. Okay. So in this class we already discussed objects. Okay. And type conversion. In next class we discuss arrays and functions. Okay.